All right. This was just to toot my own little horn, show you some of my building skills. This is the base I started 2 weeks ago in the game, and I work on it most nights for a little while, maybe an hour or two each night, and then all day Saturday and Sundays on the weekend. So as you can see, we come to this nice little island here, and I have a watchtower right here looking out over the ocean. We come around to this side. We got a ward up there. We got our entrance here, a couple of entrances. As we go in here, this is our livestock pen of boars. This is our livestock pen of loxes. Oh, our biome level is Yogluff. So we've killed Yogluff, which is the one after Molder, and before that would be Bone Mass and the Swamp. So boss level is um, the deer, which I always forget its name. Then you got Bone Mass in the Swamp. No, Elder in the freaking Dark Forest. Then Bone Mass in the Swamp in the Black Forest, and then Bone Mass in the Swamp, and then uh, Moder, the dragon in the mountains, and then Yoggoth, the Goblin King. But as you can see, we have a farming area, and yes, I am using a farming mod that allows me to plant any of the vegetation, not just the normal game stuff. And then here is our storage facility. And then we have our chicken pens. We have chickens in here, the hens. They lay eggs if we feed them seeds. You can keep this eggs warm and they'll hatch into more chickens. Or you can take the eggs out and use them for cooking as eggs. Here's our workshop. We have the regular workbench with all of its upgrades behind it. Then we have um, the forge, all of its upgrades behind it. And then over here, then we have the artesian table. Then over here we have the marble table. And we have the magic table, the Galder table. Spinning wheels over here that make string. We have lots of string. Out this door is our forges and storage box for forges. I have 3 of each type. So we have the regular kilns for making charcoal. Charcoal goes in here automatically. Then here is where the raw ore goes in, and then the raw plates go up here automatically. Here's our regular smelter. I forget what's in here. Oh, we got all kinds of goodies in here. I need to empty. Then over here, these are the new items. What do I call these things? But and then now I built this all in 2 weeks, all by myself. This is all me. Every bit of this. I'm tooting my own horn. Yes, I am. Over here, let's do this first. Right there's a farm. Inside here is living and town hall. There are 3 living quarters. We have Dragon House, we have Raven House, and we have uh, Wolf House. Each house has 2 floors, so people can decorate on the first floor and live here. Then people can go up to the second floor and decorate up here and live here. There's a fireplace and a jacuzzi up here. And there's also a fireplace down here. We only have the one jacuzzi, but it's shared for both comfort levels. And then if you notice, the houses have different roofs, but mostly the layouts are the same inside. Again, this one has never been occupied, so both levels are completely blank. I give beds up here automatically, and the jacuzzi. To fire up the jacuzzi, you go around back, put fire in the, put some wood in here, and now it's bubbly. So now it's all nice and bubbly. And then come down here, and then we'll go to the dragon house, which is where I live. And nobody. Oh, I keep the basement empty for my. I have a cat and dog mod, so I have kitties running around. Like there's my Tiggy cat. There's my Mr. Chase cat. And there is somewhere around here. I don't know where he's at. Haven't seen him for a while. There he is. A Claire Bear cat. A Claire Bear doll. But as you can see, we have a jacuzzi. I have some thrones up here, and it's all marble on the second floor. Or not marble, stone, so that we can have stone thrones. You can't put stone thrones on the second floor unless it's stone. So in order to keep the stone up on a second floor, up above the wood here, if we do this and get rid of one of the wood pieces, you'll see there's iron grates. So I go through a lot of iron that is suspending the wood floor. And then my masterpiece of the place is this is my town hall. Since I just got into black marble resources. And in here we have a feasting table. Down here, over here is the cartography table for updating maps. Over here is the barber's table if I want to change my look, or anybody can sit down at that. And then up here is the throne area, along with seating for more people to sit. Some more food sitting on the table. Behind the throne is some gold. And then this is the town hall. And then out the back, oops, I got a lot of foliage around here. This is one of my other masterpieces. This is my portal circle. So there's portals in here going to everywhere. And then we can go up to the next layer and do some more portals. Keep going around. Go up to the third level. Keep going around. And then we're at the end. Down here is just a little bit of a fire pit. And then this is just a little tool shed. Just holds workbenches so I can repair everything in the area. Then up here. This is the exit out into the wilds. We have an iron gate here too. It's covered. Unlike the side from the water, which wasn't covered. This is the only covered exit I have at the moment. But you notice there's a side door up here, and you see there's a smoke chimney right there. Then we go up here. Here's the little guard's room. Got a bed in here. They got their own chest. It's for the guard. And then we go up to the top, and up at the top we got catapults. A ward that keeps, lets us know if we're being attacked. And another catapult. And we've got another one of those towers over there. And then the chimney, if you look inside the room, there's a fire right there, which is backing up smoke because those rocks aren't supposed to be there. There we go. Let the smoke out. There, it lights up. Those weren't supposed to be there. Okay. Okay, if I could just get rid of the menu here. Close the door. And then my last little area. Oh, I gotta put something up. Okay, so I've got the chimney built wrong over on the lower side. Okay, that is not helping. That's what was causing the problem. Okay, I'll have to fix that. All right, that'll work for now. And then we got a 6 dock, water dock. So we can pull up 6 boats, or actually more than that. I think we can pull up 8 boats. So I thought I would just Love my little workshop. Got a fire in the middle, even though that's all it's there is for fire. Smoke exits out the top. Oh, I have, yeah, a burial chamber right in the middle of my land here. Roofs have nice chimney exits. Little smoke exit. Here's my honey farm. So I have lots of honey. Here's another roof style. Over here, here's even a different roof style. I do a lot of different styles to show off building styles. And then of course the chicken coop. So this is just some of my buildings. What's really neat is if I go up here, climb up to go up to the top of my building. It's now raining. And this is a public access server with just a password protected I give out to people I want to allow in. And then we can see here, hi Tiggy, I just got my cat to jump on me. We can run along the spikes. You can see we have spiked walls out here. Here's our other catapult, which is in here. Again, we have a workshop holding the repair workbenches so we can repair things in the area. We go upstairs. Another little guards room. And then we go up. And again, we got catapults on the corners, overlooking the forests. So if we get invaded, I can see a bunch of dead things up there. I wonder how many bolts are left in each. 37. No, they haven't been dead from me though. There's only 3 bolts missing in each one. Oh, if we want, we can have a seat down here. And since we're using stone as the top floor, again, there's metal iron underneath it, iron flooring underneath to support the stone, which you can, if you look underneath here, if we were to, you can see the metal cross iron up here. But a stone flooring is considered a roof. So, and we have the spikes all the way along here that I have to keep repairing if I go to the repair hammer. Oh, these workbenches don't need to be here anymore, but so we can get rid of these because I have the ones over there. So, and if you saw, I also had a wolf pen. We have tamed wolves. Love our boars. Here's our wolves. They're all 2 stars now. I just love our farm though. As you can see, it takes a lot of stone. If you notice this is the tar wood, which you get once you get to the plains, which would be, you get to the plains before Yaglath. So after Molder, then you have good enough equipment to go into the plains and be able to work and survive. Oh, windmills here for making flour, which we have lots of flour in here. This is our cooking station. I haven't even been in here yet. We have 3 ovens. In order to make bread, you have to come over to the food preparation table and you can make bread. You can make raw baked pies and then they have to be baked in the oven. We have our potion mixing. We have the small rack. We have the big rack. We have the regular pot. And this is a regular stone pit. And then here's a second stone pit with the exact duplicate. We got our spice rack hanging there and our pots and pans hanging here. These are upgrades to make your cauldron do more food. Over here, these are the potion making, a barrel of potions. Oh, we have a mortar and pedestal, which upgrades again the cauldron. And I love having these things, and they become part of the wall if you build them in right. Here, they're chimneys for the smoke. You have to have the smoke pushed away from the building, or nothing covering them. But if you put an angled piece so it pushes it away, you're fine. So I thought I'd show you that. Thank you for watching.